welcome to Dry Time. How you doing today? Great. You know what we're going to do today is challenge your perceptions, challenge your assumptions, blow your mind. That's the goal today. And get in there. So, this morning, how many assumptions do you live your life by? Don't answer yet. Don't even start thinking about an answer yet. You over there. How many assumptions are you living your life by? So let's go in there a little bit. Let's go deeper before we really get there. Let's go down to the core. There are so many modems of control around us. Is that a word? Modems? I don't know, but it's going to work. There's a cop coming behind me. So, we're back! Don't worry about me. Totally safe. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, what are you living your life by? So let's go in there. Let's talk about these things that control you and can just kind of, you don't even think about it. You just do it because you do it, right? Like, let's say, the money system. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, did you? You were like, what controls me, my thoughts? No, money. The money system. You're going to trade your chickens for your breakfast this morning? Maybe you eat one of them? No, you're going to give them money of some kind. Okay, what else? How about social constraints? What about social constraints around you that control you and manipulate you, make you do certain things? Why do we do this move and do this when we meet new people? Why do we do that? That's weird. Why don't we hug them? Why don't we just say, what's up, and give them a body bump? I don't know. Social control. You are controlled by that. If you don't think you are, next time you meet somebody, shake your left hand with them. Just that simple. You're just boop, other hand. Watch what happens. Freak their mind out. Especially if they extend the right hand and you're like, oh, and then you grab it and you're like, yay. Do it. No, you won't, because it's awkward and it's breaking a social norm and you're controlled. And you're a victim of that control, aren't you? You are. Because you just do whatever they tell you to do. Yep, politeness. That's a constraint. That's a place that you're controlled as well. Thank you, please. You're taught all this stuff growing up. But this is what else is interesting. What else are you taught growing up that becomes a norm now? If you're my generation, the generation, whatever the hell we are, why or why not, or I don't know. You are told that you can do anything you want. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and you can have it all. The thing they leave out of that little equation is that you're going to have to work so hard for the rest of your life and then eventually die. But you can get it. That was a joke. I tied in a joke there from Tosh because he's funny. And if you heard him, you knew what I was talking about. If you didn't, you think I'm funny, but at least I gave him credit. So, yeah, seriously, that's the deal. You are told you're a special, unique snowflake, except that they don't tell you that you're just going to have to work every single day harder than everybody else to become that special, unique snowflake. People almost crash around me all the time. That person is a very unique snowflake right there, that one. So, let's go back and take these large brush strokes and finish the canvas, shall we? I think we shall. You are controlled by things you don't even know you're controlled by. You're controlled by paradigms and people telling you things and just manipulate you. I'll give you a good example, a little personal example. My mother, God bless her, when I was very, very young and I came home with a C. I don't remember what grade it was. I could have been probably kindergarten. They gave C's back then. I came home and I got a C, and my mother looked at me and she goes, you can do better than that. And I don't remember what else she said. Here's like a snack and some apple and cheese. I don't know what else happened in that experience. I don't have a clue. All I remember is that she said, you can do better than that. At that point on, bloop, buried that in the subconscious, and I've realized in most of the things I judge is, could I have done better than that? And if the answer is yes, I get really crazy and I go try to do better. But in the moment, I'm like, can I do better than this? So where were you planted? Where were you tweaked growing up by society, by family, by friends? And how does it control you? And is it good? Is it good control? Do you like it? It's bad. Good. So you're macroly controlled by the subconscious, paradigm and your viewpoint of life, and then you're microly controlled by social norms and just kind of things around you all the time. And don't accept them. Don't accept them if you don't want to. Don't just do stuff because somebody else does stuff. That's a crappy life. And I'll leave you with that. Bleep. Oh, play it out. Up. Yeah. Yeah, see ya.